Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple from Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today, I'm going to be doing another glitch showcase, I think. You can tell I have just like no confidence in that. But I'm pretty sure this is going to work out. I'm fairly confident in this glitch, but I also said that about the last one. But yeah, so it's a glitch involving actually not Sam, well, sort of Sam, but it's actually mostly involving Shoko, the weird epic ally that does pretty much nothing and kind of sucks. So what Shoko does, as you can see, removes special properties from Bloons and gives a cash bonus. But a weird thing is that Shoko, if she hits a DDT, and then that DDT is polymorphed, it will just be permanently stunned. If you don't know what polymorph is, both Gumball and Sam can do it. I'm calling it polymorph because that's the same upgrade, I believe. Where is it? Here we go. Polymorph. Turn the largest balloon in range into an animal, but Gumball can also do it. I'm probably going to use Sam for it. So yeah, basically the idea is we do that, we perma-stall it, and then you can infinitely stack the Plasma Goggle Sam glitch. If you don't know what that is, we will cover it. I will cover it rather in a bit. But feel free to check out some of my earlier videos on this glitch as well. And then also, it can supposedly also be tagged infinitely with Thought Cannon Wand, which means as soon as you pop it, you basically get like 50-something wish orbs, or can get up to like 50-something wish orbs. I also have treasure chest keys. I don't think this would work, since this only works if it's on the last hit, like mobs pop by the equipped character, so I don't know, we'll see. This probably won't do anything, but I have it here just in case. I am quickly going to level up Sam, because I actually can. Sam's one of the characters that doesn't have a clone, so level 8 Sam, here you go. Base range +3, that's not a bad boost. We also get one more trinket slot, which I don't really know what I'm going to put with it. Something of some sort, of some kind. Probably just like, honestly, I'm tempted to do Soulstone. Just for simplicity, let's do Candy Dive Suit. I don't know if that's going to matter, but I'm going to do it just in case. And, did I just shard Candy Dive Suit? No, I don't have that many shards, I just didn't equip it. Okay, there we go. Always paranoid about that. I really need to, I don't know. I haven't done it at all, so I don't know why I'm that paranoid. Clearly, it doesn't happen very often, but still paranoid about that. But yeah, so that's basically all the glitch requires is Sam and Finn. I'm just gonna double check who's my, like, I think Finn currently actually is my most, like, powerful, but then not that powerful character. I'm just going to quickly get rid of that, so we can't pop lead balloons actually, that's not true. I'm going to swap out you for you, and then put this in. So, I'm going to do this on a normal and popple mode. I would do it on Martian Games, but the current Martian Games is no trinkets, so no. So that kind of sucks. But instead, I'm going to do it on normal game mode. We'll probably try it out in Martian Games soon. As for the map, let's pick one that's kind of hard, but not that hard. What map do I feel like staring at for a long time? Backdoor. Backdoor is one of my favorite maps. It's a lot of fun, so we're gonna play on it. I don't really know why I like it so much, it just is a very nice map. The Lemongram music in general I like quite a bit. But let's get into this on Improbable. So this should be pretty easy, assuming everything works out alright. We just need to make a bit of money, so we'll start off with Finn in the front. And then let's set up some Cobras. That's pretty much it. We get to set up some Cobras. We get our monkey farm, our good old friend down. We get some more Cobras, and then we just make some money, set up set up Sam and Shoko, and then we're pretty much ready to go. There really ain't all that much else to it. We do have to wait till round, I believe it's 69 is the first round that the first DDT shows up on, so we do have to wait quite a while. It's not necessarily a guaranteed thing, so we might have to wait even longer than that. That would kind of suck. But I'm just going to go ahead and get Sam up here. Thankfully, Sam doesn't have lead popping power until I use the Plasma Goggles effect, so that means she can't pop the DDT, though it's not that important. As you will notice, I put BMO's skateboard on her because I feel like that's just going to be nice to have. Because with Plasma Goggle Sam, that were not the right upgrades. With Plasma Goggle Sam, you can't upgrade anything, but also it's one tower that you can't sell, really, if you want to keep the power. Because how it works is the Plasma Goggles buff of plus damage, and I don't think the attack speed stacks, just the damage. It stacks infinitely, so if you sell the tower, obviously you lose a large amount of damage, and you have to start from the beginning again. But thankfully, instead of that, we have BMO skateboard. So if I don't want Sam popping all the balloons, I can just move her out of the way, which means I don't necessarily have to sell her very quickly or anything like that. Polymorph, the core part of this strategy, we'll get that right now. As far as, like, up till round 69, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep Finn here until round 68 probably, and then I'm gonna move him to the back with probably some bit of other defense just in case, because I don't want to lose. I'll plop down PB2 because I believe she has a time machine right now in my current build, so that'll be helpful. And there we go. Technically, that, and then I guess I'll quickly go for Shoko, is all we really need. We really don't need a heck of a lot for this strategy. But yeah, so Bloop. I don't know if we need these upgrades. They just make her make more money. I'm gonna get them just in case. That is not where I wanted Shoko. I actually wanted Shoko right here, sort of. So we have the chance of overlapping the best. And then I'm probably gonna go for Lemon Hope, just in case that makes a difference. Having some extra attack speed. In my mind, it can only help. But of course, that's in my mind, so who knows if that's actually the case, but it can probably only help. So we'll put Lemon Hope over here with the rest of them. Fully upgrade him, because that's pretty important for the attack speed boost. And then, I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do. I'm just, obviously, going to have to wait for a while. So I will try to explain this a little bit better. As far as I can tell, all you need to make sure that Sam / any other tower in the map will not pop the DDT. Which is a little bit easier said than done, because already Sam can pop DDTs, because Sam has Fireball and Cam Protection, but that's such an insignificant amount of damage, especially since I didn't give her any damage buffs, that hopefully she shouldn't pop anything. Probably. She shouldn't pop anything. It's hard to know for sure. I'm also not going to buy, what's it called? Attrition. Actually, no, I'll go for Attrition. I'm not sure about Attrition, because it technically does damage. It's kind of weird if you don't know Attrition. Chips away at the health of all Mold Blast balloons. So that's false. Like, there's no way that's how it works. From my understanding, it actually is the opposite. It chips away health at all non-Mold Blast balloons, because I've seen it just turn ceramics into yellow balloons and then stop doing damage. It's a weird upgrade. So hopefully that won't kill the DDTs. If I see the DDT getting damaged, if I can tell that, I'm gonna have to sell the Cobra. Though, if it doesn't have Cam Protection / lead popping power, which I don't know how the attrition damage works, then that's not an issue, so yay. PB, I guess already I'll plop in the back just to have that extra safety net of Time Machine. But yeah, so hopefully this is gonna go alright. A lot of things could go wrong, but hopefully it should be okay. Going back to Plasma Goggles Sam, just to mention this again, basically it's really simple. You got Sam, equip Plasma Goggles. If you use Plasma Goggles, the effect lasts until you either sell Sam or upgrade Sam. That's it. It's +3 damage, I believe, every single time you use it. It says 20% attack speed boost. I think part of the reason the glitch works at all is because attack speed isn't really a thing with Sam, but I don't really know. So that's not a thing. It does also give all balloon popping power, excluding camo detection. It technically doesn't give camo detection, so you still need camo detection, but in terms of leads, zombies, ghosts, whatever, I can't really think of anything else. Black balloons, I guess. It does work for that. And yeah, you just stack it infinitely, get like plus 9,000 damage, and to the point that I believe the highest I've done is Sam was able to one-shot like a Mold Class balloon and beat a bad in like, I don't know, 10 seconds. It was pretty insane. But theoretically, with this glitch, you should be able to stack it infinitely, and in most cases, this would work in the Martian games as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Also, technically, you could even do this in a, like, Send in the Clones, because all you technically need is Shoko the ally, and then Sam. So, theoretically, you could do this in Send in the Clones with 100 Sams, have 100 Sams with Plasma Goggles constantly being spammed, and yeah, it's pretty overpowered. But what I have been warned about this glitch is, it can really, like, it takes a lot of computing power, so we'll see if my iPad can handle this. It might be able to, it might not be able to, we'll see. It's kind of random. Sometimes the device, like, does not handle anything at all, and sometimes it works really well, so we'll see what happens. Having BMO Skateboard is a bit of a, like, scapegoat, because I think part of the issue is, in particular, the, like, Infinite Thought Cannon wand effect is the, like, part that causes the most lag. But I'm not really sure, so we'll find out. Oh! Good thing I have Time Machine, because I don't have a continue. So, note to self, I need some more powerful upgrades. Cool. Super Monkey, do you got something? I'm gonna buy some upgrades for you, so hopefully you got something. I don't know why I just did that. I mean, here we go. Super Monkey's really powerful as long as he has camo detection, we're all good. And you know what? Let's just make sure he has camo detection. Let's do, like, whole Tuxedo Jake stuff, too. Boom. We should officially be good, because we got the super powerful Super Monkey in the back. Finn, I thought you were better, so you know what, Finn? You can go back here, because you don't matter that much, even though your missiles still do a ton of damage. Good enough, whatever. So, our defense is apparently back here now. I'll buy, like, attack speed, too, for no good reason, but why not? Okay, so there we go. That's happening. Oh, one other thing about this lich is it's also a perma-stall, so technically you could, like, obviously it is a perma-stall. So you could also get infinite money, but it's not really necessary, because Thought Kingdom 1 also generates a lot of money, so by the time you pop the DDT eventually, you will get, like, 1,000,000 coins if you chew it for long enough, so technically you got infinite money that way, too. Are we good now? It does, so Super Monkey does have camo detection, cool. I will probably go for Commander Cassie next. I thought my towers right here were better, turns out they are not. I do have a decent, like, Juggernaut Max build, so maybe I'll even go for some upgrades for him. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done this, but I'm realizing now that I was not very well prepared for this. Though I'm also realizing now, Finn has upgrades. I just like, oh, I'll sell him, I'll get a fully upgraded Super Monkey. I can just upgrade Finn, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but whatever. Absolutely, whatever, it doesn't really make a difference. But let's just keep going with this for the time being. I will go for Juggernaut, but I can't go for Keep Rolling, and sure, why not Gumballs? With that, we should be good. I'm tempted to sell Finn. I don't think I'm going to sell Finn yet. As you can see there, Polymorph Balloon, seemingly immune to damage. As you saw there, the missile didn't do any damage to that Moplast Balloon when it was polymorphed. I'm not really sure. The worst scenario, honestly, is that we end up in this DDT situation and the balloon just can't be killed. But I've been told that it can be popped by anything with camo and lead pong power. Stuff that can normally pop a DDT can also pop this DDT, so I don't know. Hopefully we'll be fine. If we're not, that really sucks. But there's not really a ton else I can do for this. I suppose while I'm here, I might as well go for just, like, the money-making upgrades. There's no real reason not to take some extra money here. Stockpile it just in case I need it for any reasons. I need to keep some idea on the rounds. The rounds are going by rather quickly. We cannot go for any of these, I just realized. So, boom. It's a basic Commander Cassie. That's pointless. Okay, so yeah, it turns out a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Rounds are nearing, we are nearing the round. We only have 13 rounds to go. I think, 13 rounds. So we're making good progress. I'm totally nervous that, for whatever reason, Sam's just not going to hit. So I actually am going to plop down a Gumball here and just get that upgrade as well, just in case. I'll tuck it in on a strong, because that should make the biggest difference. I don't think he has camera detection, so I don't think he would get this. But I don't really know. Maybe he does have cam detection, so maybe this does work. Gumball would work for it, but I don't know if he can hit DTs, is my only real issue with that. So he's here. We'll see if it makes a difference, if he's necessary or not. I'll keep an eye, obviously, on damage counts if he's doing damage to the DT. There's lots of things I'll have to keep track of. But worst case scenario, it's not like I lose necessarily if I don't stall the first DT. There are more options to do it. I just haven't done it yet. I'm also assuming this doesn't work on normal balloons, it's just DTs. I could be wrong by that, I honestly don't know. I know there also used to be a glitch with Shoko and PB that, or not Shoko and PB, Shoko and Polymorph, where a DDT would pop into a ceramic, then the ceramic would regen back into a DDT. Not really sure why that was the case. I mean, obviously, regen balloons and all, but it was certainly a little weird. So yeah, that was definitely an odd one. Okay, and it's round 61. I am going to turn off auto start here just in case. Obviously, we still have a few rounds to go, but better safe than sorry, so, you know. Beyond that, I don't think there's all that much else I want to do. I will have to keep in mind, I have to sell Finn soon. That is something that is quite necessary. I'm going to plop down a Tech Terror, actually, for no good reason other than the fact that it doesn't have camera detection, so it's pretty good for this purpose. So Tech Terror on either side, increase our defense just a little bit. It works out pretty well for all of us. But we should be okay. Like, we really should be, for the most part, good here. I shouldn't have to worry that much, but I totally do, so, you know, we'll see. Also, Shoko. Does Shoko have camera detection? I don't know. So what I actually am also going to do is I'm going to move over Tuxedo Jake by that round as well. So, final Tech Terror is maxed out. When the round comes, we're going to sell Finn. I'm going to move Tuxedo Jake and give them all balloon popping power. Except that causes issues. I don't know. Does Shoko has to have cam protection. Her whole point is that she removes special abilities off balloons, so there's no way she doesn't have cam protection. I just don't think she has lead popping power, but I don't think that matters for this. Okay, I'm just gonna go off this. Without any specific reason to think so, I'm gonna assume that this will just work. I have no specific reason to think otherwise, so why would I? That's what I'm hoping on. That's what I'm counting on for the time being. I suppose I have already, like, just having Sam plus Gumball already is some degree of precautions. I'm also hoping Shoko attacks fast, because I'm realizing now Super Monkey has a big range. Super Monkey will also need to be sold by round 69, I think. So hopefully that won't be an issue. It's hard to know. Gonna find out any round now. Hopefully this is gonna be worth it, because if not, this is just a really, really weird and improbable build. I mean, honestly, this does show, like, the insane strength of Polymorph, though. So helpful. You can see it's a lot worse on ZMGs, but it's, like, its area of effect with Gumball, so he can just do this to as many balloons as you want. And, as you can see, it's a pretty big deal. It's, like, he's able to stun a lot of balloons for quite a while, and it makes the game a lot easier. He is a super rare ally, though, so he's not exactly easy to get. Okay. I don't know why I said okay like that. There's still 2 rounds left. Or at least 1 round left. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting very, very nervous. This is the round. Finn, you're getting sold on a pre-precaution. We should be okay. It's just a fortified BFB. There's nothing all that scary on this round. We could probably deal with it just with the tech terrors. But we really should be good with this. Like, there's no reason I should not be good. Gumball is doing damage. Shoko's doing damage. Sam's doing damage. They're all doing a fair bit of damage. But as you can see, not very much to this, so I shouldn't be that worried about the DDT dying either. Once it's stunned, I believe I can remove these things, though I could be wrong, I don't know. It's possible that you need it to be, like, continuously stunned, I don't know. Okay, this is the big round. Super Monkey, you are being sold. Slow-mo time, let's see. What is gonna, oh, wait a sec, Camo Balloons. You have cam protection, Juggernaut Max, right? Pretty sure Juggernaut Max has cam protection. Strong, Shoko, what the heck? It didn't work. Oh, it did work. But then the tech tears popped it. What? Okay, Shoko wasn't on strong there, which was pretty bad. At this point, though, it's too late to, like, exit the game, so I guess we just gotta keep playing. That sucked. That really did suck. I mean, we got cam protection here with tech terror, so I'm gonna try see if we can just continue this. Hopefully we'll be okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna go for some basic upgrades on Super Monkey, see if we can do this a little bit better. There are still more DDTs. It's not like all hope is lost or whatever. I can target all these people on strong, and as long as there's not ZMGs, it should target DDTs, especially since DDTs come first. This would really suck if this didn't work. That would be really anticlimactic. There's no other backup plan for this video. That's the focus. I know there's DTs on round 73. There's also DTs here, but nothing happened with them in either case. Should we just target first? I guess first maybe is more effective. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, well, we still got at least 1 more round to try this out. Still got at least 1 more round to get lucky. Hopefully we will. That's not really much else I can say. Because it would really suck. On round 73, at least, if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to exit on the game and I can sort of cycle through that way. Though that would really definitely suck. Slow-mo. Please, just work. Please. You're on strong, you're on first. Got both. Are there no DTs in round 72? I thought there were DTs. Guess not. Okay, so next round is indeed our final chance. Great! Just absolutely terrific. Nothing can go wrong there. I'm so scared. I have faith. I have faith this is going to work. I have faith this is going to work. As we can see, these tech terrors are really strong. But no, I have faith this is going to work. We should be able to pop these UMGs pretty easily. Good. We're good. Final chance. Slow-mo time. You can do this. Just work on the DDTs. Work on the DDTs. Work on the DDTs. Work on the DDTs. DDTs, 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 DDTs. It got polymorph, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. And it's too late now. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay, so one last ditch effort to hopefully prove that this was all worth it. Because this glitch is totally gonna work, right? 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 The thing is, in the Martian games, there is, like, CMGs and that stuff, so I don't really know. Does this freeze stuff? The cool spell freezes all balloons and damages Moabs. So it doesn't actually freeze Moabs. That would have been helpful. I mean, there's not really much else I can say here. I don't have Psi. I can't, like, activate Saboteur supply lines, which now that I think about it, would have been super helpful here, but whatever. I'm gonna try this one more time. We'll go strong this time, because theoretically strong will be the DDT, I think. Gonna take one more look at this. Please have this work. Like, please. This isn't that complicated. This, at least it didn't sound that complicated. Glitch, work, shoot the DDT. The DDT just keeps on going. And it's not like Shoko's not hitting it. Shoko's definitely hitting the DDT. Okay, final chance. This is annoying. This would really suck. I'm probably just doing something wrong or getting unlucky. The only thing I can think of is, honestly, Tech Terror. Tech Terror is a very high damage dealing, non-camera detection unit that should be able to kill this stuff without dealing, like, should be able to kill the mobs without damaging the DTs. I believe Vampire King also doesn't have camera detection at base. That's not true. He definitely does. I think, does he? No, he doesn't. I don't think Vampire King does. I'm gonna try it out this way. Let's see, is this going to work? The ultimate power of my OP allies. Can they save the day? Maybe. Hard to know. Let's try this. See if this is gonna work. I have some faith they can pop. Wow, apparently they can't even pop fortified mobs. Cool. Popping it fast enough to get under the range, keep them under the range of Shoko, though, so I suppose something's working there. Shoko hit. Oh, wait, it's done. It worked. You, Gumball, sell. You, boat over to here. How are you still shooting? What the heck, Sam? I moved you into the... What? Okay, so this is probably my last try unless something special happens here. I think what I'm gonna do is a few things. I'm gonna move this defense downward because I can do that without all that many issues. I know the first DT almost always goes this way, so I can do a Polymorph Sam with, I believe all I need is these upgrades. Though no, I also need cam protection, so there we go. Okay, I can do that, and then I can do Shoko right over here, which is pretty darn helpful, right in front. We can still do that right there. And then I can do, what's-his-face, Gumball, Mr. Old Gumball, right about, like, here. So he just doesn't hit as many balloons that aren't the DTs. That's the goal. We're gonna see if this works. I don't have much faith at this point, but let's find out. Also, looks like they're still kind of too slow. I also added some Lemon Hopes here to give some attacks boosts. Still, they take forever to pop this thing, and I don't really know why. DDT number 1, nothing. DDT number 2, obviously, it didn't work. Okay. Okay, we just... No. See, this is a horrible decision. I either have to risk this DDT, or have faith in my... I think I have faith in my new strategy works. I'm just going to be back in a second and hope this works again. Oh, this would really suck. Okay, you guys had better like the video at this point, because this is getting painful. Oh, this is taking so long. Shoko, where are you? There you go. Boom, Shoko. New plan. You hit the DDT for once. Apparently, I've realized now that Sam's like, oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna polymorph the DT before Shoko hits it. Yay! No, not yay. So I'm gonna try this one more time. Thankfully, it looks like Soko's still not gonna end up hitting anything. So we should have a better result this time. Let's see. It was hit by Shoko, it was polymorphed, and it should officially have been infinitely polymorphed. So, sell, special DDT time. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that was just... Auto starts off, right? Awesome. The round shouldn't end technically, but just have to double check that. Okay, so, hey, we did it. Okay, just out of pure fear and everything, I'm doing what I was told I could do. I'm selling all of this nonsense, because you all suck. Oh, this took so long to get to work, but hey, we officially did it. I would like to sell everything. Pretty much. I'll keep you around. I don't think you're gonna pop the DDT. You might, but I don't think you will. Oh, it's showing the deflation thing. It's still showing the deflation thing. Is that just part of the DDT texture? I'm gonna try to keep this dude around. If the DDT pops, that would really suck. But what I can do now is I can plop Sam in here. Not Sam. There you go. Sam in here. I can give you camera detection. And essentially, when I eventually pop this DDT, I'm going to get a ridiculous amount of, I believe... Oh, wait, no. Sam's doing damage. That's bad. Sam should not be able to do damage. Why is Sam doing damage? I'm not really sure why Sam's doing damage, but I don't like it. Can I give ham protection? Sam's still doing damage. I guess I'm just gonna try it like this for a second here. So, I'm a little confused why... No. Cool! So, this was an awesome... Oh, this sucked. Okay, so... Few issues there, obviously. I didn't do a very good job doing that. We still have 11 wish orbs because Thought Cane 1 is just the best, but... This was still an interesting thing. At least, to me, I found this pretty interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys liked it. Definitely give it a like and stuff. I did learn a fair bit from this. I obviously learned quite a bit of how I'm actually meant to use the, how I'm actually meant to install the DDT. I need to figure out why Sam currently has lead popping power. I'm gonna take a look through things quickly, because I don't know why Sam was popping the DDT then. She shouldn't have been doing any damage to it, because she shouldn't have had lead popping power. So I'm a little confused. If it lost that trait from Shoko, then what do I do? Like, I don't really understand this. Because I was told I could, like, infinitely stack polymorph and then it would work. To my knowledge, none of these trinkets should give lead popping power except plasma goggles, which I didn't use, so... I don't know, I'm not quite sure what the issue was here. None of her upgrades, I believe, give lead popping power. I believe if we look at her stat thing, it says plasma, and no, damage type energy, which can't pop lead balloons. So, at least, can energy pop lead balloons? What are the DDTs? I need to check this now. I definitely would, from the person who recommended this glitch, I didn't think about it in editing, or in the video, but hopefully I edited it in your comment here somewhere. Definitely let me know ways I can improve this, something I'm doing wrong, so damage type plasma. I don't think energy can pop lead balloons, but I could be wrong. Why? So, I need to know a few things. Mostly, why, do you know why Sam was popping the DDT? And if so, how do I fix it? That's really the big one. There's not a ton else. That was still a really interesting strategy, and if nothing else, that's a kind of cool, like, infinitely stalling technique. And this would work for infinite plasma goggles. So, honestly, I'm excited to try this out in the motion games. That's really what I want to do. This was not meant to be this long of a video. This has taken me a long time. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being. I think decently long still, but this has been quite a long recording for me. To try to get this to work, it took like 30 tries there once I actually reached around 73. This would be like, everything I struggled with there, it would be made so much easier if it was just round 69, honestly. The fact that it would just be the DTs there, but the strategy that I did come up with did work. Have a bunch of non-camera protection popping power. Good strategy, that worked out pretty well. So I have learned a lot from this. Hopefully when we do eventually do this in motion games, I'll be able to do this way better and actually get something really crazy going on. But I do need some help to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because although I can accept just plasma goggles, I was promised Thought Cannon 1 manipulation, so you know how much I love Thought Cannon 1. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what I did wrong here. I'm not going to try this again now. This would take, way too long. But I will try this again soon, maybe even in the next video, we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!